Greetings, Samoa, and welcome back to Doctor Who, Series 4, Episode 3, Planet of the Ood, where, once again, today, I am joined by my brother, Caden.
Hello.
I just realized, I wonder if I'm crazy loud here, as well as when we played Peak last night. Because you kept telling me I was crazy loud. I never heard out loud. But I look fine on my audio. But yeah, today we are watching Planet of the Ood. In fact, I think you need to come up a bit. There we go. Today we're watching Planet of the Ood, the happy, cheerful episode. Now remember, this is the one that they swapped this in Pompeii because this was too dark.
Yeah. I remember this one a little bit. I mean, I remember what the Ood are. How can you really forget?
How could you forget the Ood? They really are, like, one of the staples of the Davies era. They're probably like the biggest thing Davies made himself, because a lot of the big stuff under Davies is Moffat, right? But the Ood, you still get Ood today. I don't know if 15 had one, but like the 13th Doctor had some Ood in them. Yeah, but no, this is of course, if you don't know what we're doing, we are going to be doing, essentially creating a live watch-along. So for legal reasons, I obviously can't just stream an episode of Doctor Who. So, whoops. So it is bring your own video. That threw me off, losing the time bar. Yes, in a little bit, we will do a countdown of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. We'll all hit play. I'll have a blurred version in the background, and that'll help us stay synced up. Unfortunately for Doctor Who, there are two versions of every episode. There's the original UK version and the original US version. We are watching the original US version, which is the same as the UK one, but about 4% slower. And that is what most streaming services would seem to have if they actually had Doctor Who anymore. So shout outs to everyone who's here. I think we got like 30 views on last week's stream, which is fairly fairly average. But a big jump from the other season 4 where there actually were available for streaming. So, I don't know. You're still there? Cool. You were just letting me be quiet.
Yeah, I'm here.
With the intro.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. Your audio's a bit better now.
Okay, good.
Yeah, and so then we kill a bit of time before starting it, and then we're doing good. You got anything for today?
I was watching, actually, even Doctor Who news, sort of. I was watching the Big Finish behind the scenes
of goodness.
The new Billy Piper and
I'm like Christopher
the guy
Eccleston.
whose name yeah.
I was like,
Eccleston.
I don't even watch the Big Finish behind the scenes. I read the summary on Reddit.
Yeah, I was just listening to them. Talk about Doctor Who this morning.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That's out. That came out a few days ago. The first, possibly the second of the 9th Doctor and Rose on audio. That's out. It's probably like $13. I might have Jackie. She's gonna be in one of them, but I still haven't listened to that or 13. But my car loan's finally paid off, so I'm like the guy at the end of Christmas Invasion. I have money, so like I might. I might get some Big Finish. I keep doing that to my wife, and I don't think they get the joke. No one gets the joke.
Yeah, no, but it's good that you're having fun.
Yeah, but still, the donations are always welcome in the chat. And did I say I have money? No, I have. My car actually just caught fire, so yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, no, it's a real shame, but we'll finish the stream. This episode, that's the first time I think I've ever pushed donations beyond could someone tell me if it's turned on. No, this episode, Planet of the Ood, is, of course, I like to introduce the episodes. As it sounds, I mean, there's nothing surprising here. This is the planet of the Ood. Ood, of course, being the past tense form of ooh, like, like ooh, ah.
Yeah.
This is the planet of the people who once oohed, right? They were, like, wonderstruck, curious, what a wonderful universe, but, like, this is set in the future, so they've like discovered everything. They've solved everything. They know everything. And so they're just all jaded and like sad, nothing, they don't feel anything. Nothing surprises them. Nothing gets them like motivated. And so in this episode, the Doctor and Donna land on this planet, the planet of Ood, and they have to re-inspire that like wonder and let them see there is still joy in life through the power of dance. And it's just a great time. Everyone has a good time, and that's what it is.
Yeah, is it like musical?
No. It's dancing.
Interpretive?
It's just,
Okay.
yeah, it's just totally silent interpretive dance. Yeah, it's like rediscovering.
I remember this episode, but I somehow I just don't remember those pieces.
And
it's gonna come back to me probably.
I told my wife I wouldn't use their idea, but then I realized it was just much better than what I came up with. So the dancing was me. It was a bit of a workshop. My ideas were the planet was literally made out of ood, and it was just a bit gross. Or I interpret it as French. It's like a plan of the ood. Like it's a plan of someone named of the ood, but that's so open-ended. It's not even impressive. I could say whatever I want for that plan. So yeah, that's what you got. Maybe the planet is still made out of like dead ood, and the residents of that planet, because the thing is they don't think it's weird. Yes, I'm going to do both now. They don't think it's weird, but like it's really disgusting. And so, that was the idea. It wasn't as good. See, it just didn't have the mileage.
Yeah, no, I'm excited for the silent
Interpretive dance.
episode. Yeah, it's gonna be like a
but
Charlie
like
Chaplin
all the background effects are there. So it's like a tap dance and the like, is there like the exertion? But do you remember? Dad had like the sort of theater room, the room dedicated to watching movies, right? So it had like a good sound system and like a projector and things. But I think he was setting it up when we first got it, so getting all the wires in place because it's surround sound and whatever. And he put like Madagascar in because it's about the time it was. We had that on like DVD. It's probably a little after Madagascar, but the sound effect was broken where there were the only track that was playing was the background one, but very loudly, and it was hilarious. It was just crazy. Did you ever remember as well? This was much more recent when they released like that Mummy trailer, but only the background effects. And so like the plane would do the big like roll. It'd just be like and like all the things you'd never see. That was amazing. God, so funny. Give that one a Google. It's still on like YouTube as re-uploads. Man, yeah. Imagine not pre-watching your like 2-minute trailer,
Yeah, wild.
Yeah. Bam. Are we ready for Doctor Who without any of the main sounds, just the background ones?
Born ready.
Yep, born ready. All right. As I said before, we're about to do a countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And on go, everyone's going to hit play. And we'll all be synced up. Actually, no, ignore me. No one hit play. I gotta wake up my hard drive. Caden, don't watch.
I'm not looking.
All right, cool. Did they, like, update my hard drive firmware or something? Like, it hasn't gone to sleep in ages. All right. Now we'll do the actual countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and on go, we'll hit play. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, crunch. There we go. I forgot that this is how the Ood one opened until I was setting up. Oh, I like that. I'll take 12. Actually, it is a bit imposing. Look at that. Like, do you want that in your house?
I don't know. I think he's kind of pretty.
But he's like in a void. It's not the ood. It's the setting.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Military. I don't remember them being...
Being what?
Old.
Old?
Sold.
Oh, sold. Well, this is kind of the whole point. I mean, they were slaves last time. Do you think they were free?
They liked it, didn't they?
That's what the slaver said.
Oh, he's evil.
Wow. So the slave goes against his master. Now he's evil.
No, he's not evil
You're-
for that. He's cool for that, but his
Remember,
eyes
you're
were red.
live.
That's obviously evil.
That's just racist.
No.
Man. Can I still call you a filthy casual if you're listening to behind the scenes Big Finish interviews? I'm just
I haven't
I'm
seen
just
the finish, but I saw the behind the scenes.
$13. It's not a lot, for more Nine and Rose. One day you're gonna come to me having listened. Google their birthdays, right? Because they always do sales on like the actors' birthdays, and I really need to put them in my calendar. A color coordinated today.
Does he usually pop his collar like that?
I'm more thinking about, does that imply he doesn't set them to random normally? I don't know. I think it's just not wearing the jacket. It looks kind of normal to me. Although it's the undershirt. I think you're right. Like his actual t-shirt.
Yeah.
Huh. Cold. I agree. I mean, you moved to Florida. So,
it's so hot and humid and yeah. I remember when I stepped out in like Iowa or something it was to get gas. That was the first time I felt the humidity. I went, oh.
Well, I went to DC when they had like news warnings to like stay inside because it was hot and humid. I don't think I noticed. I was in my sweatshirt. This is fine. Two weeks holiday a year. Do I get that?
Very nice.
I probably do. How much do I get? There's like 55 divided by 2, M6 divided by 8. Oh yeah, I get like 20 days.
I like that code. I'd use one of them.
In Florida?
Yeah.
Is that the one they used for the Impossible Planet but painted different?
There's
I mean, it makes sense because it's the same era. It's very retrofuturism.
Yeah.
Didn't he die?
Guy's mean.
She's one of those actors who looks very familiar. It is probably from this role.
Thinking she looks familiar.
Is it not? Maybe it's this,
I don't know.
though. That's the problem. See, there's the video of him dying. Okay, hang on. You entertain them. My phone's being slow. Doctor Who.
Yeah, don't mind just watching someone get murdered. Very
Yeah.
entertaining.
That's what you're here for. What's the lady's name?
Oh, see, even they're talking about the eyes.
It's probably this. Like, almost certainly. It's this that I know her from. I probably haven't seen this in, like, well, actually, college.
Losing hair. He's turned into an ood.
Wow, that's quite a jump in logic. He's just going bald, man.
Yeah, but have you seen the ood? They're bald.
Wow. So what I'm going to remember this for when you go bald. I'll be like, you're turning into an ood, you know?
I might be.
Maybe. We don't know. That's the thing. No one knows if you're turning into an ood or not. All right. Mr. Bartle. No.
Oh.
No. Sonia. Solana? I know he's
Not now.
bald. Horrific. Okay. Asha Darker, I think is how you'd say that. Good name. Do you think the, like... I like that. Do you think the Oods that are like 69 sell more?
Definitely.
Okay. Main period active 2008. She's in The Walking Dead,
Oh.
but nothing in like notable work I recognize. All right. God, I don't know how she has her hood down. Probably because this is like
So you
English
can hear.
summer, but he's still breathing. Did you see that?
It's windy.
Yeah. Okay. Hang on, I'm trying to remember. The Ood had like a low-level telepathic field, but I don't remember what they could do.
I don't recall. That water looks pretty liquid. Somewhere frozen.
Well, no, that happens. Must be. Oh, they got 2 rockets. I am noticing on this rewatch, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm on my computer, the backgrounds look a lot more like low-budget CG than I
Yeah.
remember. I don't think I called it out, but Pompeii, there's like, when you're focusing on Vesuvius, the actual city's not great. I mean, I'm sure for the time it was really good, but...
Mm.
I love the sort of like tired PR lady she gives off. Is like, yeah, of course. I've heard it all at this point.
I wake up to that alarm.
What? This beep 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 or the emergency?
Nah, the other one.
That's
The
a
other one is
choice.
opposite. It's horrible.
Why would you
I set
do that?
10. I set 10, one for every minute over the next
Wow.
10 minutes. I need to wake up to make sure I wake up.
I used to put my alarm clock like far, like a few feet from the foot of my bed, so you'd have to get up and do it. And I had a closet where the doors were a mirror, and I had the alarm clock face the mirror, so I could still read it in bed. That's why I had to do for school.
If it works, yeah. I don't know. I use pretty unhinged strategies to wake up.
Wow. Anyway, we're missing the PR.
So
Don't get me wrong, this one is a dark one. It's just, it's probably darker than the Pompeii one, but you know, they're both dark. That sounds like my dog when he's getting his belly scratched. He makes very human noises.
oh.
He does. When he barks, it's more like screaming. It took me ages because he's a pug, and he always sounds like a disgruntled old man, but that's just what he sounds like when he's happy.
Ooh, he's reversing from an ood.
He's groaning.
Which audio mode are we in?
Stereo.
Are we
I
in
can
right
double
audio?
check.
Oh, okay.
But yes.
Maybe it's just me. I'll move some things around.
Nice to see that culture hasn't progressed in like
Yeah.
21 centuries.
Is that a Homer Simpson dude?
Yes, that was Homer Simpson's Doe, rather. They really come back on like season 324. But then it's downhill again at like 400, 500.
The Simpsons?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's kind of Doctor Who, you know? It's like we're nearing season 50. Here we go. We get a reference to First Doctor season 1.
Mhm.
That was it. I do really like this with Russell T Davies. As much as there isn't really like a history that's consistent, you have some episodes like this that tie into another. But it really helps feel like it when you have these first, second, fourth great and bountiful human empires, or especially the modern day stuff. It really feels more like a thing.
Yeah.
Give Billy Piper the
Beast
bee
from Wa-
episode.
Look at her go.
Doe! You know, for a slave race, he was a bit inattentive, if you think about it. Nope, they're 50 credits. Actually, that'd be a really good way to kind of emphasize it, that they don't even understand the concept of free. They think it's a price. Is that a Andy Warhol oud painting in the background?
So, yeah.
I think I've just clocked that. I will say, culture is a little stagnant in this episode. Oh my god. That's like my dog when my other dog is trying to get on my lap. They not only did they tie him up, they tied him up in like the torture position, hanging by his wrists.
In a dungeon.
It really is just a dungeon.
They've got prison cages in there.
And like manacles. I'm honestly surprised there's not a skeleton in there. Oh, that one didn't like that.
Goodness.
The dark ones are a little harder to talk about. This is an effective use of what's probably an old mine, though.
Yeah.
Fake snow's not bad either.
Yeah.
Well, it's alien snow. See? That's why it's different. It is kind of weird how in the first episode they just like had ood and that's not really explained.
Mm-hmm.
And it feels like this one almost massively overcorrects. Like, don't get me wrong. It's only that none of that was really in the first episode.
Yeah.
Like, even the doctor said it there. This episode basically came from, like, yeah, wasn't that kind of messed up how he just introduced these ood slaves? Mm-hmm. We should do something about that. I love this weird rotating thing.
Yes, look at that. Terrifying. Cool.
There's a guy in the background, too. He's not even on set. He just has to repair it. Look. Oh, he's gone. He got eaten.
I missed him.
Yeah.
This place.
Oh, I like the
feels
music.
Very unsafe.
What's it giving me? Oh, it's like in Cyberpunk sometimes does music like that.
What could they be staring?
It's just the efficiency of the storage. You know?
I don't remember the big red pulsating mystery.
There's like a heartbeat sound too. I love machinery that has a heartbeat.
Yeah.
This is very like Star Trek Warp Core. It's soothing. I could fall asleep in this torture chamber, honestly. That little vamp would get to me, though.
You'd be a good torturer then. You could really work in there.
No, I'd sleep in there.
If you're there all the time, you might as well help out, you know?
Well, the Ood needs, like, slaves, too. I could be the Ood slave. Yeah. Note that any comments about slaves, other than this is bad, are purely for the sake of comedy and do not necessarily reflect the views of myself, but they do reflect Caden, so, you know, that's okay.
Yeah,
he lives in the South now. You gotta forgive him. If you live in the South or are offended by that joke, maybe your ancestor should have... Oh my goodness, that was a whistle.
That was not sneaky. He was 3 feet away.
That was really overpowered.
I've just been like, hey, doctor, look at this door.
See, look at how efficient this storage system is. Just don't ask what's in the containers. In fact, actually, this is...
What it powers.
I don't know if this is that efficient. Really, like, jiggly, too. I hope they're not fragile.
They're right there.
Well, yeah, but... That one is just looking the other way. He's curious. I like him. A local woman, actually, at an antique show I found.
From my grandmother.
No, I'm with my grandmother. I mean, he's right, though.
Yeah.
No. You should try ethical shopping, ethical yada yada. I know, especially nowadays, a lot of that stuff's out of the price range for a lot of people, but if you have the money, like me, you should really do it.
Mm-hmm.
I love this music.
I want to see that wide shot again.
Why? That is a deep container.
How many practical...
So what they do, I've actually have seen this little bit from the Shakespeare Code when they had the crowd, is they often just have them stand in one of the sections, and they film that, and then they all, like, back up, and they slice them all together. That's often how they do it. Or they made, like, ood top of the heads and just, like, lined them back there. But, yeah, usually it's just layering.
Like the ood design.
Which is probably why you have the one just looking a weird direction. This is why she has to whistle. See?
You're right. Oh, that's mean. Oh, what? Harry.
That... How do they know which ones are empty and which ones aren't? Do you think they ever ship empty containers on accident? Who wrote this one? Did you catch it? Was it Davies?
No, I didn't.
This doesn't feel like Davies. This is too serious. But this scene...
Here.
Literally a claw game. One, it's not even something that hits, like, standardized cargo containers. Literally a claw.
There's a universe where this just grabs, falls on, crushes, and kills the doctor.
Yep.
That's it.
That's it. That's
next
the parallel
20
universe where
minutes.
then it's the end.
Yeah, yeah, he dies right there.
Right there.
Chandler just
That's
sits
it.
on him for 20 minutes.
Yeah. And then it hard cut to the credits. The confidential episode for this was called Oods and Ends, which is way too humorous for the tone, but I have to respect it. Who the hell wrote this? Keith Temple. Not a name I recognize. An orator. I kind of feel like that guy's
unstable for his job.
Yeah, he's not very good at doing this. Like even that, would that have killed him? Because it's just the little claw bits that would hit the floor.
Maybe it would have broke through the floor.
I've never been inside a shipping container. But are they not possible to open from the inside? Because that feels like a safety problem. Sure, these ones transport people, but... Well, then again, it's like when I worked at McDonald's, you have the walk-in freezer, right? And those can't be opened. No, wait, they can be opened from the inside, but I think there's ways they could get locked or whatever. So the solution was to put an axe in the freezer. For this, like, 6-inch metal door, it was the safety axe to get out of the freezer, the fridge.
That's insane.
The freezer didn't have one, though, so I don't know what you'd do if you get locked in the freezer. Good point. I challenge that, but this probably isn't the time. I think we've even been over that, right? I always just find that such a weird take. Like, it works when you're talking about humans and being like, oh, this race likes being enslaved. But when you're talking about, like, the entirety of the universe, that's just a failure of imagination.
I didn't realize that all these barrels with their logo also have radioactivity. Like
Is that the
waste
Ood logo? Oh, okay, good. It has two. Because it kind of looked like an anatomy piece when it was being cut off. But now it just looks like two of them, you know? It's not a good logo. Are you sure it's not like Biohazard or something?
The one underneath is.
They could definitely climb that soon. I'll tell you what, though, I'm never setting the coordinates to random again.
Going back to an Ood.
It's such a... Why is that where your mind went?
That's what's happening.
Just because he's going bald?
No, he's not going bald. That's what they want you to think's happening. He's actually turning into an Ood.
But it's... you saw a man mention he was going bald, and that's where your mind went. Just to be clear.
Well, he's going bald, but as a side effect of turning into an Ood.
Is this like some crackpot conspiracy of yours?
No, this is just how the episode goes. You've seen it before.
I have seen it before.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to work out if you're trying to remember the episode or trying to just make a joke.
I'm just saying it how it is.
Man, you're really non-committal here. It's really messing with me. All right, this bit, actually, I do find interesting. I guess you would say I've got, like, an actual criticism of this bit, but we'll get there. I had too much to drink last night. It's just Tenant. I do think the music makes it a little clear, because I don't think the Ood are actually making that humming. Are they? Or is it the music? Because Donna can't hear anything, but that sounds like music to me, right?
I don't know. I think we're supposed to hear it because the doctor can.
No, we're not hearing it yet. We're gonna hear it in a bit.
Oh.
Yeah, we're not hearing it. I mean, I love the music. So I feel like they're not making the noise, right?
I don't. I just think Donna can't hear it.
Yeah, but if she's hearing this sounds like music to me. You know, it's not going to top the charts, but, you know.
It's no Dugadoo, but
Nah, this one is music, you know. But you're right, it's not Dugadoo. God, it would be very distasteful, but I want an edit of Dugadoo, 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 and he's just dying. See, I don't know if this is just me, but it doesn't even seem particularly, like, sad as
Yeah.
a song. I've always imagined there's, like, some telepathic element to the song, right?
I buy
But
that.
maybe I'm just cold and dead inside.
What do they hold? What do they got in their little hands that's not
do you
nude
mean?
sphere, but probably
They're just holding.
keeping them captive?
They're just talking. Whoa. You think it's
Ah,
just
they put-
layers and layers of slavery?
No, that look, they encased their little thingies in little plastic balls.
They're little thingies.
I don't know what it is yet. They won't show me. It's in their hands.
Well, let them keep their secrets. You don't want to know. I feel like the doctor's kind of broken now at the moment as well. He's like, nah, I'm just going to solve this one. It's kind of nice when Tennant does that. Bad. You're not supposed to have that bad. Ooh, I don't know. I just got very dog vibes. Amygdala. How does one start this process?
Good question.
You gotta be like a monster. Also, this is what I was saying about Donna. It makes sense now knowing that this was supposed to be the first adventure, but even after Pompeii, like that just works. Donna has such a horrible start to this.
That's pretty funny.
Photo activists? Do we really need another word for activists who take pictures?
They should have invented pocket.
I don't follow that argument. I get what she's going for, but like,
Yeah, I was thinking about pen pockets.
what
and
the
how
hell
that
is?
would
No,
help them.
stop. What is that bookcase in the background? Did you see that?
The circular one.
Yeah, it's got like two
Yeah.
binders and a lot of wasted space. I'm sorry to cut you off, but
Yeah, no, I saw that earlier.
oh god, no.
Oh.
Foot and mouth?
Just
Do
wait
I
till this
want to
guy's
know? No. They're making a circle. So are they making the noise though? I don't understand.
Yeah,
I
don't
feel
know
like
if it's
there's a problem
edited.
with the direction and the music here. I mean, I know he's literally buying slaves, but like, what a dick.
They look like they're having fun.
Do they?
I don't know. I'd love to stand in a circle like that.
Oh, I thought you meant the ones like freaking out over here.
Oh. No, they don't look like they're having fun. Look at them.
I just don't understand what it must be like to be that guy. I can't
Well,
understand.
now it's probably easy.
I don't
He's dead
know.
now.
Like, I've never been dead before, so it must be difficult. Right?
I don't know. I think I could do it.
Yeah, but you don't know till you don't. We should stop this line of,
Let's go back to.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
The shape of the logo on the barrels looks like two dicks. Oh, rip.
Well, and they have all of it is radioactive material. Oh, I wake up to that alarm.
Well, like, you don't know what. Maybe ood poop is radioactive. Maybe that's why they're not
Yeah, but
selling.
I feel like they should store that somewhere more.
They
safe
are in
than
barrels
everywhere.
This is a
but the
future
barrel's just, like,
barrel. Do you know
it's a
what
future
like
barrel.
barrel technology is like in 20,000 years?
Oh, you
It's
raise
like
a good
this.
point.
Is it 20,000 or is it 2?
Oh,
no, it's
now
20,000.
those barrels suck. They just blew up.
Well, yeah,
lied to
because
me.
they're radio. That's what it means. It means they're explosive.
Oh, I see.
Because they're not red, so otherwise you wouldn't know.
Hmm.
This one's a bit loud. Finally have to adjust the volume. Wait, that was a gas bomb?
Mm-hmm.
This felt like an inefficient way of doing it, but okay. What? Oh, it's because of him. I'm like, surely the police don't care about the institutionalized slavery, right? Like, they
Yeah.
would have done something. I also find it weird that, like, a species can't exist with, like, two brains. Surely they're connected. Like, they would know, you know?
Yeah, doctor's got two hearts.
My
I
spinal
believe
column is basically a separate nervous system to my brain for a lot of stuff, you know?
him. Mhm.
This is my son. He even gets a different logo on his shirt, so you know it's him. I say that actually, that makes sense in universe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd give a hat, but like that'd be really dark because they're slaves, you know? If I was a racist, I'd give mine a hat.
Yeah. Hmm. Probably not ideal.
I don't know. It could be 4.
Oh, there's a funny one in the background.
What?
He was just dancing. There was a Ood just with a gun, just kind of dancing.
Oh. Those are the ones in charge. That's why they're in cages.
Hmm.
I just realized those like manacles in the cage. Look at that.
Yeah, it's a very dark dungeon.
It is literally a slave facility.
Yeah.
There is something about the way they kind of jiggle that's a little humorous, though, I have to admit.
Silently. It's the interpretive dance.
That's it. They're teaching them about the wonders of the world. See, it's wonderful. Does the Ood have teeth?
It's a good question.
He was
Maybe
nom
it's
in
like a
there.
squid, you know?
I
You know, squid
I don't-
mouths.
I don't like that image of like moving the tentacles and there's a big teeth.
Yeah.
I'd say original Sonic, but like I was fine with the original Sonic design. I don't understand the hate. No, original
Oh, yeah,
Sonic.
yeah.
I was like, I don't get why this is a problem.
More radioactive gas.
I know, hot takes. That's surely why you come to this channel, for my hot takes. It's a really good mask. We haven't talked about this yet, but the effects on the Ood are
The
phenomenal.
Ood are great.
It's probably the same effects they did like 4 years ago for Flux. Which, yes, was probably like 4 years ago somehow. That was probably 2. I don't know. 3. Yeah. You just keep those in like a basic locker.
Yeah, that seems a little...
I mean, to be fair, the security is pretty big. What do you think it is?
Very large LED.
Just like it looks like a normal LED. It's just big.
Yeah.
That's
Scaled
what
up.
keeps the Ood in check.
They like the light. It's like a moth.
I do really like the music. It's not his usual style, but it's great.
It was not...
So do you think they moved it here? Or did they build the facility around the brain?
Ooh, it's a good question.
If it's the latter, how did it get there? It's very fleshy.
Very fleshy.
I would have built a big head around the brain. I may be a hypothetical slave owner, but I have fun, you know? We have fun around here.
Oh, they found it beneath Glacier.
Northern Glacier, which implies it wasn't
It
here.
moved.
How do you go about moving it?
Good question. Hire a bunch of Ood.
Honestly, it worked. This feels like a lot of work for a slave race, you know?
Yeah.
Like, robots might have been easier.
They probably have robots at this point.
I don't know. The BBC probably doesn't have the budget.
Just paint the Cybermen.
I can't think of one. When did we see a robot in New Who for the first time? Like, Jodie? Capaldi? 11th Doctor's gotta have a robot.
Oh my gosh.
You ever been eaten by a brain?
I feel like I need to take a second to acknowledge the insane strength that man had.
I didn't even
Lobbing
clock
him
that.
with one arm.
Well, okay, I got a theory, but
Yeah.
we gotta wait for a bit
Oh,
for
it's
the
'cause he's turning
reveal.
into an Ood. He's very strong.
Yeah, see? So did
That makes sense.
you remember that plot point, or did you somehow deduce it?
Is it real?
Yeah, no, he is. That's what I was trying to get at. He's actually
Nice.
that's actually why he's going bald.
What can I say? I'm a natural.
Some part of you remembered.
Yeah, something deep down.
I think
How do
they
you
were
turn
just
into an Uber?
proud of themselves about that gas mask child effect.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I was gonna get something to eat after this. So this is quite a scene. I'm just thinking about that ramen I had before this too. We're quiet. I want to let this one play out because
Yeah.
see, he literally is turning into an Ood. This is just wild. Like I said, you never know. Any one of us could be becoming an Ood. Has you or a loved one become an Ood? Go now. He's doing turning into an Ood well. Like, I don't know how I'd act that. And like that throat thing he's doing. I'm gonna be sick. It's great. Couldn't do this on Big Finish. I don't know why I'm dissing on Big Finish. Okay, this is
Oh.
Man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
He just pulls his skin off. So, like, does the Ood not have skin?
He molted like a lizard.
Yeah, that was too much flesh.
Oh. Oh.
One day it could be you. He is my son now.
Oh.
You know what, Doctor? I think we can call it a day. I think we've done it. There's the version again where that blew up and that was the end. You know, ratings went down after season 1. Could you imagine reviving Doctor Who to like kill it after 20 episodes? That's just a good song. It's kind of reminiscent of the stuff he would write in season 1, but it's good. Oh, there's the Ood with the gun. No, wait, that's just a guy. Ood with a gun versus Nun with gun. Coming to season 3.
I don't anticipate a world where the soldiers just stop shooting them.
Well, you have to think about the one where they Ood haven't quite stopped attacking yet, which is where we cut into this scene. Maybe they were out of bullets. You don't know. I mean, you're working at like a slave compound. How much do you actually care? You know?
Yeah.
You get that for like dictatorships and stuff when they start cracking. Is the soldiers are just like, I do not care. You know? I'm just gonna go. Dugga-doo, dugga-doo, dugga-dugga.
Oh.
Oh. Not Dugga-doo. That's weird. Anyway. Russell really likes his foreshadowing early on.
Yeah.
I guess he doesn't do it so much with Shooty.
Yeah.
Like, he had Susan Twist, but he's not like, you're gonna die soon. I don't even know if that's been announced yet. I don't think it has. Because when David Tennant announces his regeneration, he says when Doctor Who returns next year. And I think Matt Smith is still like 2 years away. I don't know. I wasn't really watching live at this point. There we go. You know what? I think for the first... Oh, spoilers. Man, that was the one I let it play for a bit. I think for the first time, that one felt like it was kind of quick. I don't know about you. But
I thought it was good.
It is a good one.
Good pace.
It's... You know, I don't know.
45 minutes and not 50.
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Yeah, it was 45. Pompeii is 50. Because we're watching the slowed down versions, which means that must have actually just been a short... Well, no, the next one, it's a two-parter, but it's 46, 46, 47. But you are right. I mean, the Strange New Worlds episode I watched the other day was, well, Voyage of the Damned was like an hour and a half. Was like 50 minutes, too, so that's probably part of it. Yeah, it's not... I'll say the next one I don't remember is cheery, but it's not dark. I mean, this era of Doctor Who always has, like, some dark scenes, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you know, the whole world's, like, a threat of dying. That's kind of dark.
Yeah.
But the Sontarans aren't quite, like, comedy yet.
They're like...
Moffat's...
Do they... I remember them.
Moffat's gonna make
funny.
them comedy. Wow, that is... First, you started off with, like, the whole racist slave thing, and now you're on the funny.
I remember... Well, it's like how I remember the Absorbaloff.
You did. And I love that. But not the Savine.
Yeah.
Unicorn and the Wasp is probably the first fun one. Weirdly enough, the Doctor's Daughter might be a fun one, but that's like literally about a war. It's just a war. Is the library fun?
Oh, fun! I love the library.
But is it fun? Is it? It's not fun.
I don't know if I don't know.
Midnight is not fun. Neither is Turn Left. You know what? Maybe this is why I didn't finish this before the 60th anniversary. There's not a lot of fun ones in here. Which is worth... Well, no, because now Russell's going for, like, the fun stuff with Shooty, right? Is this just me?
Suppose, yeah.
Is season 3 fun? You got the cats. No, you got the Jadoon. Well, that one is quite serious. Like, the Smith and Jones is the good blend of, like, serious and fun. That's where, like, a base Doctor Who probably should be.
Fun?
Shakespeare's fun. It's about Shakespeare. Gridlock's kind of
fun.
The Dalek one. Yeah, it's not like comedies. But they got fun. You know, 42 was just like a trivia thing. And then you get to the good one. Human Nature, Family of Blood. You know what? Blink is actually kind of fun. I will give you that.
Yeah.
Blink
I think
is
it's
fun.
just they're not heavy, even if they're like kind of sad.
Well, like a lot of times the heavy ones are good.
Yeah, heavy ones are good.
I'd say you can't have just heavy. You can. Late Deep Space Nine is... There are times where I'm like, why am I watching this show? It's just so depressing because it's just war and dark and depression the whole time. But the reason Deep Space Nine is too is because the writers continuously make like killer lines. I'm like, oh yeah, that's why I'm watching this. It's so amazingly written. But Doctor Who shouldn't be always heavy.
Yeah.
Like we need a 2-parter about Sontarans who with their fun little dance number. Sontar.
Absolutely.
I like the Sontarans, but not until Strax comes along. I don't know if you remember Strax. You might not have gotten that far. You would have seen Strax. I think the guy that plays Strax might be in next episode. I don't remember when he gets introduced because the Sontarans are clones. He plays like all of them, but Do you remember like the Slovene? Yeah, not Slovene. The you would have done Crimson Horror. When do they introduce the Paternoster gang? Do you remember them?
The what?
Paternoster. Well, you didn't get to Clara. Doctor Who.
Correct.
Doctor Who Paternoster. Well, Strax is in like these guys is in the one where you learn who River is. No? Paternoster gang? I got a picture up for Caden. No bells?
I don't know.
The reason I can't remember... The reason I can't remember is because with the episode they're introduced in, it's as if you should already know them. It might be Clara's first. It might be the Snowmen. A good man goes to war. That's when you see him. So you would have met the Paternoster gang, but like very briefly. See, look, there's Strax. Yeah. He's right there. But Moffat kind of makes the Sontarans. I'm convinced. You know, okay, no, I should really save all my Sontaran talk for for next episode. But no, next episode is tribute. It's got Wilf in it, you know, and that's always nice.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, with spoilers. Wilf's in it. He's not in the one after that though. He's gonna be in a few of them, though. Probably anything modern day he's gonna be in, you know. It's probably time to wrap it up. Look at that, exactly an hour.
Wow.
12:59. We've got like 46 seconds till it's an hour. I won't hold it. Well, next week might be weird. There might not be Doctor Who for the next 2 Sundays. It might be moved because I'm busy both the Saturdays, which wouldn't be a problem, but Star Trek is coming out, and so I need somewhere to put that. Honestly, I'll probably decide like Friday night, like, you know, it'll be late, but we'll see. I think we can still make Matt Smith by 2026. It rhymes. That's the goal. The goal is to have Matt Smith by 2026. And
if it rhymes, it's good.
Well, we finished this season at the end of September. So we have all of October, November, and December to get through like 5 episodes or something. So I think we're going to do it. I think we'll hit it. We might even hit season 6 by next year. We'll see. We'll see. Season 4 and 5 are good ones, though. That is the common wisdom will tell you. Yes, I will say thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you next time!